my way to 500. Please subscribe. Hello and welcome to Really Rough Rug Tufting with ChrisCollected. Today's episode is all about finishing up this wonderful Pikachu rug. This was a winner's rug for my 250th subscriber. This rug took about an hour or more to finish, so I went ahead and sped it up for you. Step 1, to be able to make a rug all finished and lovely, we're going to first level the rug out. There are a few different tools that you can use, but I have this rug trimmer, along with a acrylic plate that goes into it and makes it so it's nice and level. Keep trimming until it is fully level. This video will mostly be sped up to 5 times speed, as this took quite some time to do. I am using a Dyson V11 vacuum, if you're curious. And the rug carving machine I got from All Things Efi. Step 2, once you have leveled the rug out, is to separate any of the yarn that is overlapping. And you do this with chopsticks, or you can do it by hand, however you think it's necessary. Then step 3 is to trim away with that same carver. I actually have 2 of them, that way I could keep one on the acrylic stand and the other one not. This takes several passes to do. The idea here is that you want it at a 45-degree angle, and you're going to shave into it to create a valley in between each color. That way, the yarn is, from a distance, even sharper in tone. So you can really see the separation. This is not a requirement. You can just level the entire rug with step 1 and then be done if you like. Here's a little extra tip for you though. If you really want to get your colors perfect, use a chopstick to separate those colors that might have been overlapping because when you were rug tufting, you went a little too close and the color went a little in between the colors. So you can use a chopstick to straighten them back out. And then trim on both sides, doing the red, then the black, and the black, then the red, then the red, then the black, right? And keep doing it until you're satisfied with how it looks. And don't worry, you can always come back and do it again. It definitely is possible to overshave, so do be careful about it. As once you trim something away, there's not really a way to add that yarn back. That's why you can see here, I'm normally starting with my big shapes, and then I'll work my way towards some of the smaller ones. Well, that's not always a rule. Sometimes if I want to get his little nose done, then I'll get it done first, you know? Whatever feels comfortable in the moment. And as you can see here, it's a good idea to do a part of it. So I did a little bit of the white, then moved it, and then did a little bit more of the white, and then moved it, and etc. That way it's always in front of you. That's great and all, but if you want extra sharp lines, make sure to grab a pair of angled scissors. That way you can get right down to the base and cut that color in between, so therefore there is no overlap of color at all. And it comes nice and crisp. Step 4 is to trim the outside edge. So just like all of the yarn, it is a little bit extra, and so you want to trim it up to make it all level. You just spend all that time leveling the rest of it, so make sure the outside's level too. I personally only use scissors for this outside step, as I found over trimming was very easy with actual trimmers. As you can see here, I've done it once and then I've done it again to make sure that it's extra crisp. Anything with an outline, like all of this black, makes it extra hard. And so if you notice, I'm kind of leaving the black all by itself for now, separating out all of the big white and red and yellow, then I'll go back and do that black border. If you have a piece like this, what happened was I realized that I had never done the black outline on the top, and so I had to take out all that yellow, but apparently I left a piece or two, and so I just ripped those out. While everything is glued in, if you really sat there, you could pick it all back out. So if you do see a little error, it's not the end of the world. Be very careful with things like this. As you can see here, this is an easy to over trim object, as it is very thin little ears. Getting those corners right is an extra big trick. Go slow and go at it from different angles, and that way you'll get the nice crisp look you're looking for. And make sure to vacuum often, get all those excess rug out of there. Now making sure everything is all nicely trimmed up. I do go back and pretty much do this entire thing over again, and so I went ahead and cut all of that out. But I think you get the idea here, right? You trim, you cut, you trim, you cut. It's a very slow process. This took me over an hour to do. Thank y'all so much. Make sure to vacuum it clean when you're done. My name is ChrisCollected. I do rug tufting, resin crafting, and sewing. I'm on my way to 500 subscribers on YouTube. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share. And if you would like to get a chance at a free rug, make sure to subscribe. When I get 500, I will do my next giveaway. I'm also available for sale, commissions, and have lots of different things in Phoenix. Congratulations to the winner, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye, ya!